Hello, Linda back with another Tone with Tips, little mini having a snack. And I am wearing a weighted vest today because I'm going to be talking to you about the benefits of using weighted vests or even weighted belts, which I'm going to show you at the very end of the video. So start with me. We're going to be doing 40-second intervals, standing Pilates style. All we're doing for the first exercise is a squat and then a rotation with a knee. So hands in front, squat and rotate. And of course, if you don't have a vest, you can use ankle weights or you could use some light hand weights just to give you some extra intensity for this workout. My vest is 5 kilos, so I think that is about 10-11 pounds. And I've only just bought it recently because I usually don't quite like having pressure on my shoulders or on my traps, and I still am getting used to it, but because I don't wear it for long periods of time, it seems to be okay, because also the strap is nice and wide, so it's not quite as painful putting pressure down. We're just going to come into a side lunge, up on the toe, back down, step in. Side lunge, up on the toe, back down, and in. And it makes a huge difference, guys, to all of your workouts if you were to wear a vest. I know some of you were already on board with this a long time ago, and I did used to wear a weighted belt, which are made out of ankle weights, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that at the end of this video, so make sure you stay till the end because it's ingenious. And actually, to be honest, I prefer wearing the belt because it kind of distributes the weight more centrally. So maybe that's just me. We're going to come into a wide plie. Hands in prayer, push against your palms. We're going to rotate one side, center, other side, center. Pushing against those palms. So that's just a preference of mine. As I said, I don't like tension on my shoulders, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. The main thing is you want to have it kind of central on your torso so that when you do exercises with your lower body, you feel it. And when you do things like push-ups, for example, tricep dips, all of that, it will add extra weight to increase that challenge. And the thing about the weighted vests is they've been a craze. We're going to come down and come down. We're going to keep with these hands, maybe actually extend, coming down to the side of your knee. They've been a bit of a thing for many years because of the benefits of adding resistance to even your cardio workouts. Some people are using those rucksacks filled with rocks or weights when they go hiking. And some people even go running with the vest on. So that actually helps you create more power for the legs, for example. If you're a short distance runner specifically, a lot of the sprinters, you know, they've got these massive legs. So power, strength training, and using resistance while you are doing your cardio exercise is really great for that. We're going to come down, prisoner squat, and then across. Sit all the way down, knee up and across. Lots of cardio core today. So they've been around for a long time. And I didn't really jump on the bandwagon for various reasons because I was quite happy doing mostly body weight. But you know, as you get older, it is important to look after your bone health, and you also have to do more in order to maintain and build muscle. So that's why I decided to up my game this year and add in some extra resistance. And these vests, they come in all different weights. So you can actually get some that are double this weight. I'm not sure how I'm going to go with it. I'm definitely going to start with this weight and work my way up. So we're going to come into a knee and then to a leg raise. Knee across, arm sweep. Minnie's doing some cat yoga. Up and leg raise. What I want to tell you about now is some cutting edge latest research about wearing weighted vests and fat loss. And I saw this video the other day and I was actually surprised, but at the same time, I was like, nada, like obviously this makes so much sense. So there was this study done of people wearing these vests, and basically what they did was, as they lost weight, we're going to the other side, they would wear the equivalent of the weight lost in a vest. So as they lost more weight, they would add the weight. And the reason they did this was because they were trying to trick their metabolism. Because what happens is when you lose fat, you naturally get lighter and your body actually has fewer calorific needs to keep all your bodily functions going. So as you lose a kilo, 2 kilos, 5 kilos, your metabolic rate and the amount of calories you can eat without putting on weight, and if you still want to lose weight, the amount of calories you can eat to keep losing weight, we're coming in curtsy, knee up, tap. Curtsy, knee up, diagonal, tap. This is actually hard. It's really unbalancing with this vest. So because your metabolic rate keeps lowering as you lose body weight, it actually means you can't eat as much. And it's not fun, right? To not be able to eat much is not fun, especially if you're already restricting and trying to eat clean and all of that. You want to be able to eat as much as you possibly can in terms of calories so that you can still enjoy life. So most people will try to find a diet where they lose the least amount of, how do I say this? They are able to eat the most amount of food while still losing the most amount of weight, right? So that their metabolic rate does not slow down as much. There are various ways you can do that. Obviously not losing weight too quickly so your body can adapt. Also intermittent fasting. A ketogenic diet has been proven to be better at basically keeping your metabolic rate the same or just dropping it a little bit. So there are ways you can do it. But the latest research found that gravity has a huge amount to play in this process. So if you cheat by losing the weight in fat off your body, but then putting the weight back on in the form of a vest, let's go into a side lunge and then a rotation. Then your body somehow doesn't realize that it's external instead of internal, and it doesn't drop your metabolic rate. Is that not crazy? I mean, maybe for some of you you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, but anyone who knows about fat loss and knows the struggle of getting to the point where you're eating so few calories to be able to even maintain your current body weight, this is a huge win. Now, the only issue is that in order to preserve your metabolic rate, you need to trick your body into believing that you're still the same weight. And in order to do that, we're coming up and doing the circle the other way. You kind of got to wear this thing the majority of the day. So I don't know how feasible that is. And I went on down a bit of a rabbit hole with it, with AI, asking all sorts of questions, trying to find out what's the minimum amount of time that you can wear the vest and your body still kind of triggers that whole, not losing the metabolic rate type thing, or not dropping the amount of calories you need to survive sort of thing. And unfortunately, it really does mean you have to have it on like about 8 hours a day. So we're coming into side lunge. We're going to pick up the heel, drop the heel, come up. Side lunge, pick up the heel like a hamstring stretch, drop the heel, come up. So, of course, that is not really something that everyone can do, but you can ease your way into it. For example, wearing the vest is still better than not wearing the vest, right? So even if you're not able to wear it for the full amount of time while you're losing weight, then at least use it for the strength training benefits and use it for the extra calorie burn and the muscle gain that you get from it. Because for me personally, we're going to come up and across, tap and out. So I'm coming down, straightening, tap and out. So this is a balance challenge move. So for me personally, I have an issue when I do heavy weights where I can't really hold dumbbells that are heavier than about 20 pounds, maybe 25 max, because I had carpal tunnel, and anytime I hold something that pulls on my wrists, it gives me that whole pins and needle sensation, and I hate that so much that I am not willing to go there. So in order to be able to increase the amount of weight that I can use when I'm doing heavier weights, we're going to the other side, then basically a vest is one of my only options. So across and then down. So finding this is actually a really good thing personally, because I was using wrist weights, I was using ankle weights on my wrists, I was trying all sorts of different things to be able to go heavier with my weights, but this is definitely an easier way of doing that. And if you want to increase the cardio factor of any workout, I promise you, this ups your heart rate. Like even doing this really slow style Pilates type exercise, my heart rate is shooting up. So for stability work, it's also great. Come into a parallel position, come down, up on the toes, down, up on the toes. Squat, lift your heels, down, up on the toes. Breathing. I actually find the vest is grounding when it comes to balance work. I find it's a little bit easier with some exercises. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you're on a fat loss journey and you want to avoid slowing your metabolism so that when you're at your goal weight, you can still pretty much eat the same amount as what you're eating now, then if you can, wear a weighted vest the same. We're going up on one heel, up on the other heel. Wear the same amount of weight in the vest that you have lost to trick your body. And it's not too late. I asked this question too. What if you lost 5 kg last year or 10 kg, whatever it is, and you only start now? Apparently it's not too late. Your body will actually calibrate according to whatever weight you are. So if it feels that you're heavier again, then it will up your metabolic rate. It will increase the amount of food you can eat. I don't really know the technical terms, guys. I'm just telling you what I learned in a podcast. So I can link the podcast below so you can get all the technicalities, because I don't want to mislead you. But this is just my short summarized version, because I always like to teach you what I've been learning in case it's of interest to you. Now guys, this is the end of the workout. It was only a 15-minute short workout. So stay with me. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you how I made my ankle weights belt. Okay, so basically what I did was I got 2 heavy ankle weights. Now, of course, you can do this with whatever ankle weights you have available. These ones are heavier. They're 1.5 kilos. I have 2.5 kilos as well. So I was planning on starting with this and then working my way up. But then because I got the vest and that's already 5 kilos. Anyway, I started with this. So I've got it here, so I'm going to show you. So you take the Velcro part of one and you put it through the loop of the other. Okay, and what you need to do is, it's got to be secure, but you want the littlest amount of the Velcro to be secured to the back onto that weight. Okay, and you do the same thing. If you've got double loop ones, it's ideal. You do the same thing. So the smallest amount of the Velcro to secure it, because you need the most amount of length, right? Now, obviously, depending on the size of your waist and depending on how big your ankle weights are, that's why I said get the larger or heavier ones, because they're usually bigger. You may need to use 3, or you may need to get some Velcro extension. You can buy in the haberdashery section of most department stores, you can buy Velcro strips that have both the tooth and the nail. Is that what? No, the tooth and the nail. Is that what it's called? You know, the grippy bit and the fuzzy bit. And you can extend it with that, okay? So that's an option. So what I do then is basically put it around my waist, and then I secure it and do exactly the same thing. And I put it, make sure it's flat, and I secure it onto there. And sometimes it doesn't sit very flat, you know, ankle weights always want to kind of have the lead in the wrong spot. And so I've got to like change this around a little bit. I can feel that it's bunched up a bit at the back, but basically you get the gist, okay? I've done a video about this like 10 years ago on the YouTube channel where I did it with a much lighter set of ankle weights, but this is basically a dupe for a vest because it's just as effective. And what I like about it is it's no pressure on the shoulders. You can do your squats, you can do your raises, you can do your running, your cardio, and it's all around the middle. And added benefit, it secures your core. It like braces your back. It's really good. So try this at home. Let me know what you think. Am I a genius? Has anyone else come up with this? Probably, but I haven't looked. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm a genius in my own mind, and this is great. So you can use this for any of my workouts, bar workouts, any of your weights workouts, just to basically keep the core, give the core extra weight, and it keeps you really balanced as well, because you know your core is your powerhouse, is your center of gravity, keeps you grounded. So I hope this is helpful to you. I hope you found that information as intriguing as I did, that you can actually trick your biology into allowing you to eat more food as you lose weight. I thought that was mind-blowing, and it's so obvious though, because it's literally like if you stay the same weight, whether it's inside or outside, you're putting stress on your body, and your body is responding to that stress by saying we need this amount of food to keep us nice and healthy and mobile at this weight, right? So there you go. I hope that that was helpful. Some of you may actually do the whole wearing it for 8 to 10 hours. Let me know if you do. And I'd love to hear back from you in 3 months' time, in 6 months' time, to see whether it actually had an effect on the amount of food you can eat before you start to increase weight, or whether you lost more weight eating the same amount of food. That's another way of checking it. So thank you so much for doing the workout with me and for listening to me ramble on, and I will be back with another one very soon. Bye for now.